I want to present you some nice basmati rice with pumpkin and crumbled nuts. Let's now go together and check how to make it step by step together. So guys, let's start with the first step of our recipe. I have picked some wholemeal basmati rice. The basmati rice, the whole meal, cooks in 20 minutes-ish. And all you want to do, use a cup or a glass. You pour your basmati rice into the cup. Then you place it in your pot. And now you want to add exactly the double of the size of your cup into the pot. So if you've used 1 cup, you want to pour 2 cups of water. If you're gonna use 2 cups of rice, you're gonna use 4 cups of water. And you place the rice on the stove and you let it cook for 20 minutes-ish. Make sure you keep an eye on it because it might require to be added a little bit of more water. So let's place it on the stove and we add a little bit of salt. As we wait for the rice to cook, we want to go ahead with our recipe and we start chopping all the ingredients. We got some shallot. You can even use leek or onion if you don't have shallot. A little bit of ginger, which is going to add an extra spicy and international flavor, and a piece of pumpkin. I have picked the butternut squash pumpkin. Let's start with chopping. We clean the shallot and we start chopping it fine. As thin as we can go. Chop it as fine as the shallot because we can place it on the pan and then we're gonna remove it just before serving. And now is the time to chop your pumpkin. Be careful and make sure you got a nice and sharp knife. The first thing, we want to take away all the skin. And now you want to cut it some nice cubes of pumpkin. Let's dice the pumpkin together. Now that we have chopped all our ingredients, we are going to use some extra virgin olive oil and place it on the pan. And it's now time to add shallot to the extra virgin olive oil. Then we add the 3 sliced ginger. And it's now time to add the pumpkin. And we let it cook on a medium-high fire for a few minutes till become nice and the oil start frying. Then we're going to add some spice, which I love, and we add some salt, and I love ground cumin, which goes very well with the pumpkin. If you don't have the cumin, you might have a bit of curry, will make the same result. So we let now cook the pumpkin with the curry, with the ginger and the shallot. We leave it and we cook it for 10 minutes. While the pumpkin is cooking, and now that the oil is nicely frying the pumpkin, we want to add a splash of white wine. If you don't have white wine, don't worry, we can use water. Now we let the wine evaporate and then we're going to cover the pumpkin with a lid and we let it cook We want to keep an eye on the pumpkin because we might need to add a little bit of more water. The rice has now more water, and the pumpkin is nice and tender. All the ingredients are ready. It's now time to add a little bit of Italian touch. Time to add a little bit of rosemary to your pumpkin. Nice fresh rosemary. And a mix of nuts that we are going to ground. Combining all the ingredients together, we add the grounded nuts on top, extra virgin olive oil, and our healthy dish is ready.